Hey, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to speak about how your self-worth affects your income. What's going on? Welcome to another video. My name is Delvon Bridges. I am a rap artist that turned my bars into business, and I've been in the personal development space for over 9 years. And today, like I said, we're going to speak about how your self-worth affects your income. So, if you know who I am, you know I speak about this a lot. I speak about your self-concept because I've learned this mainly from Bob Proctor about your subconscious mind, your body image, the clothes that you wear, energy, frequency, vibration. What you put out is what you're going to receive. Okay? But the key is this. The key is understanding your program. It's understanding who and what has programmed you so that you can hijack back your mind and become the conscious creator or the conscious architect of your reality and design the reality that you actually want, because that is totally possible. So it's less about being influenced and driven by external circumstances and external drivers, and getting back into your power, which is responsibility, your ability to respond to life in the manner of a higher power, a higher essence. That higher essence being where God is located. Where is God located? The subconscious mind, where all things take form and place first. So if you read a book like Think and Grow Rich, if you just think about everything that you think, it translates to how you feel, to what is produced on the material realm and things like that. Everything begins in the dark before it comes to the light. And the dark is the subconscious mind. Okay? So before anything is illuminated and shared, it is first taking form and taking place in the subconscious mind. Okay? In the waters of the deep. Okay? So always remember that. So when we speak about something that is technically external, which is your income and things like that, if your income is poor or your income is low, it's simply because what you consciously or subconsciously believe about yourself internally. And this can be a variety of things, especially if you come from a similar background in which I have came from or arrived from. If you come from poverty, I can assure you that you possibly believe that money is evil. You believe that the rich are evil. You believe that life is hopeless, that life is unfair. These self-defeating thoughts will get you nowhere, and it will definitely reflect in your income. So in order for us to raise our income, we have to think different, you have to believe different, but most importantly, you must hijack what you believe about yourself, which is the subconscious mind, and how you see yourself. The reason why I say so is because the more that you tap into that power or that energy of hijacking your subconscious mind, you get to curate it exactly to your liking. So if you want to learn how to like yourself, hijack your subconscious mind. If you want to be able to view yourself in a different light, hijack your subconscious mind. If you want to be able to gain power in your life, hijack your subconscious mind. This is the keys to the universe. All right? I'm telling you, I've done this in my life. I come from poverty, come from a difficult background, and I found all the empowerment in the world by understanding this concept. Because I just explained this to my wife earlier that, sometimes we think we know what's best, or sometimes we're familiar with a particular program and we run off that program trying to create new paradigms and new realms of reality and things like that. But our as we're creating new realms of reality and shifting paradigms, there's also there's also a side of things that needs to be open. And that is your ability to receive. If your ability to receive is not open, you will be making hard work harder for no apparent reason. You have to have a balance and a flow with the universe of taking and receiving, or giving and receiving, excuse me. You have to be in balance with the universe of giving and receiving. That means both ends need to be open. It's like a loop. Look at the number 8. It's a loop of giving and receiving, and it's a constant dance. And the moment that you find one of these things closed, you have to change it instantly. So How do we increase our income? We have to increase our self-worth. Your self-worth is directly in correlation to your ability to receive compliments from others, receive gifts from others, and most importantly, receive gifts from the universe in forms of money. This is exactly why your self-worth affects your income. If you're not able to receive, you're not able to move confidently throughout the world, because anyone who is capable, competent of doing great things will receive praise. And if you're uncomfortable with that, you will shut down and you will go into a habit of doing and going back into your shell, back into your comfort zone, and doing what is familiar. And that's my final point right there, is our set of habits. This is why your self-worth influences your income. If your habits are poor, you will be poor. And how do we fix our habits? Well, I got the cheat code. Bing! It's simply by increasing your self-worth, hacking, again, your subconscious mind, becoming likable to yourself, lovable to yourself, viewing yourself in a different light so that you can increase your income. Because that's all success is. That's all becoming valuable is, right? When you break it down to a nutshell, I mean, of course, there's other tangibles of like picking what you want to get good at and what for what reason and sticking with it and things like that. But ultimately, it's going to require and break down to you taking it on as a behavior and a habit and an identity and becoming that thing by doing it over and over and over again. And that's simply what, like I mentioned earlier in this video, what Bob Proctor was saying. It's about turning and tuning yourself into the identity of the thing that you say that you want. And that's all going to fall down to how much you like yourself, how much you see, how you view yourself, and how much you stay consistent in that behavior. Put real simple, this is how your self-worth influences your income, okay? Hope this video was helpful and insightful for you. Level up by simply leveling up your self-worth and your own identity, and you will see massive change in your life. I can guarantee it. If you like this video, leave me a like, comment, subscription, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Peace.